Ladies and gentlemen, Bellator Champions Series Dublin now presents the co-main event of the evening. Ireland, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Here we go, 3 5-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Introducing the blue corner. At 5'9", weighing in 156 pounds even. His professional record, 12 wins, 6 losses. Fighting out of Layton, Utah, by way of Lahaina, Maui, Hawaii, USA, Bobby King. And across the cage, his adversary fighting out of the red corner at 5'9", weighing in 155.7 pounds. In this much-anticipated debut inside the Bellator cage, he's bringing a near-perfect professional record, including 11 victories, just 1 defeat. From Lave, County Derry, and fighting out of Belfast, ladies and gentlemen, Ireland's very own Paul Big News Hughes. In charge of the action, your referee, Brian Miner.
A cacophony of noise behind us, the big wall at the 3 Arena, and straight out comes Bobby King into battle as a test for big news. Paul Hughes in those black trunks.
What did we say? Get the kid on his heels, get the kid moving back. That's what King tried to do right from the beginning.
Straight away made a statement, got a reaction out of Paul Hughes. Now the battle for the center begins. Bobby King throws a kick cold. Paul Hughes drifts back out of the way of it.
The crowd quieted by Sinead Kavanagh's defeat. They're back to life. The Irish in full song. Look at that from Hughes.
Low calf kick, beautiful timing on that one.
Yeah, Hughes got him twitching already now. See, these feints are working well. The confidence of Paul Hughes as well, I think, is unnerving for a lot of opponents. Got to be cautious in that right hand, though, from Bobby King. He triggers it.
Oh! Countering jab from Bobby King.
That's going to lift his confidence.
You saw the respect for the ground game, Dan. You mentioned it. He did not want to be on top.
Paul trying to find a target with that jab. He goes calf kick again, and that caught him.
Mixing it up here, Hughes walks into another right hand. Back to the jab.
Nice counter to the low kick from Bobby King. Left hook.
There's some speed in here, isn't there?
Absolutely.
Easiest counter to the low kick is throw a punch.
Yep.
Either the lead hook or the right hand.
Pressure forward here from Hughes. Head in the pocket. Nice knee from Bobby King. Hughes going to find a knee, an opportunity for that knee here in a moment.
Yeah, remember, they both weighed in the same, but Hughes spent a lot of his career at 145. All right, he hasn't quite filled out into a natural 155. Bobby King's a big 55er. You're going to feel that in those clinch positions.
For sure.
There's that right hand again.
Nice front kick and another calf kick there from Paul Hughes. You can see the redness, the bruising on that lead leg already. Around the perennial nerve.
Sharpness from Hughes with those kicks too.
Absolutely. And he does not mind mixing it up. He took a shot there. Bobby King tricky in the pocket.
Oh, tremendous action here in the first round. Hughes against King.
There's that versatility. Went from the punches to the kicks and right back to grappling. Sewing it together very, very well.
Man, look at the betting lines on this now. Hughes, minus 1430, big favorite odds. Good knee to the midsection.
To me, Dan, the round has not reflected that. Bobby King has been in this fight.
Absolutely.
It's been very competitive.
Very competitive.
Peter Queally was saying he's really good, Hughes, but at this weight, how dominant will he be?
Yeah.
Let's be honest, this weight is a shark tank everywhere. Bellator very stacked at 155.
Tries the elbow. Tries the elbow on the break. The short-range punching of Bobby King, though, is impressive. He's tagged Hughes a couple of times in the pocket. Hughes getting a little bit wide with these swings. There he is again.
Good work from King. Switching stances, mixing it up. Blood to the nose for big news, Paul Hughes.
If Hughes thought he was going to have the blinding speed advantage, he's been proven wrong. Just like you said, Dan, Bobby King answering back very well at short range with punches that are very hard to see.
Last minute of what's been a captivating opening round to this lightweight contest. Hughes and King.
Two good shots there in the clinch from Paul Hughes, right to the nose of Bobby King. A wrist control here going on. Bobby King builds a frame inside. Can he turn off the fence? 40 seconds left in the first round. Nice knee. Oh! Short elbow on the break there. Paul Hughes with the lead knee to a lead hook.
Right smile through the gum shield from the American.
There's that calf kick again. He's going to lose control of that lead leg. Look how labored he is on that lead leg now.
Yep.
Look how when he steps, he's now switched to southpaw, but he's not comfortable there.
There's a lot of reddening, as you said there. Good work from Hughes, but a lot of blood to the nose. And good work at the end from Bobby King. What a great first round.
Really good. But that damage on the calf is going to last into the second and third.
Hope you're all enjoying this. We are Bellator Champions Series at Dublin. Fight number 11 of 12. It's been a rip-roaring night so far, and that was quite an opener to this one. Paul Hughes, remember, in the black trunks, and Bobby King in white. Both of them had their moments in the first round. King again sharp. That left leg, is it a problem for the American? Big John McCarthy, what a first round. How did you have it?
Fantastic first round. You take a look at all the pressure that you're putting Paul Hughes under. He responded well. He lost on some of the counters, but that low calf kick has been a difference maker in this fight. He has the first round, 10-9.
Thanks, John. The low calf kick. Straight over to you, Peter Quealy.
Yeah, guys, anyone who thought this was going to be a walkover, Bobby King is proving them wrong. Very competitive first round. He hurt Hughes, dropped him on a jab, but Hughes had a lot of moments too. The one big thing I saw was the body language in between rounds. Bobby walked back very gingerly back to his corner, looked a little flat. Hughes was stone-faced, ready for the next round.
On the body lock, gets the front table.
Easy takedown.
This is bad news for Bobby King. This is really where Paul Hughes starts to take over. He's going to start to let some big punches go in this position, and he's going to force Bobby King to make a decision. Do I stay flat to take punches, or do I turn away and give my back and risk a rear naked choke?
And totally agree with Peter Quealy as well. What he said in between rounds, difference in body language. That, what you picked up with the left foot, the leg was really problematic for him, and now he's in real trouble, isn't he, Jimmy?
And when you talk to Paul Hughes at the weigh-in, he said, hey, this guy's tough. You know, I'm not trying to knock him out in the first round. I'm not trying to get to that blazing highlight finish. I know I'm going to chop this guy down. He gave himself a mental out at the weigh-in. It's going to be a tough one, and I know that, and that's how he's fighting now. He's got a tough guy in front of him.
He predicted a second round stoppage. Will it come true? 3 minutes left of this round, and he is in control here. Big time, Paul Hughes.
They're lovely elbows from Paul Hughes, who's had a fantastic week. He's been in such a good spirit all week. Even today, as I was getting back, I nipped out to grab a coffee before we came to the venue. And Paul Hughes was just getting back from a run on his own, headphones in, went for a little shakeout. He was dancing as he walked into the hotel. He's just found his rhythm at this point in his career. And although Bobby King is proving to be a very, very tough test, you can now see Paul starting to take over with these elbows.
But we want these tough tests. That's what makes them.
It's exactly what you want. Right? That's what he's getting. He's getting a tough test in front of him. So far, he's passing that test. And Bobby King has to show his versatility and come up with something big. Good pressure on the feet. Nice leg drag to the other side.
Heavy top pressure. Nice work by Bobby King, though, to try and recover guard. But then Paul switches back to the opposite side. Starts to pass the other way.
Coming in from the different angle. Clever that.
Yeah.
After decent defense from King.
Really good. You know, and you recover your guard, and then all of a sudden he's passed to the opposite side, and now he's hitting you with elbows. I feel like Paul Hughes is either going to take an arm triangle here or just jump on the back. But Bobby is being very disciplined with his positioning here. There's the arm triangle.
Right there. He needs to step out of half guard to make it work.
Bobby knows what's happening.
Bobby King, man, he just beasted out of there.
He knows what's coming, that's the thing. He's going to catch his hamstring. You can see left hand's going to hamstring, so he's going to have a little bit of an extra anchor for that arm. And now he's got some space. Paul Hughes got to be looking to progress, try and clear these legs entirely. There he goes.
Adam, one thing about jiu-jitsu is it's so much harder when someone's punching you in the face. It is so much more difficult with elbows and punches coming out.
Weirdly enough, you can say that about most things. Driving is really difficult.
It's really hard when someone's punching you in the face. But it's so much more
commentating.
It's so hard, but it's so much more fatiguing for someone who's active. And Paul Hughes right now being very active on Bobby King.
And you can't cover and escape. You can't do them at the same time. It's always one or the other.
It's too difficult.
Yep. Right, the thing that Bobby King needs to do here is dig an underhook, but as soon as that left hand disappears into the underhook position, his face is vulnerable.
Last 30 of the second. Totally dominant here, Paul Hughes.
Yeah, much stronger second round for Paul Hughes. Oh, and he's opened up a big cut.
It's a bad one.
Oh, big
That's
cut.
a bad cut.
Bad moments here for Bobby King. Hughes might be on the very verge. Predicted the second round.
He's pushing for the
seconds. Referee steps in. It comes true.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, referee Brian Miner steps in, waves off the contest due to unanswered strikes. Your official time, 4 minutes, 50 seconds into round number 2. It is a TKO for the big news. Paul Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Hughes has arrived.
Thank you, Dublin. It means a lot to me. It really means a lot to make my debut here on home soil. So I really appreciate everyone coming out, spending the hard-earned money. This is just the start of the new chapter. I'm going to be bringing you along all the way to the top of this mixed martial arts game. And I'm doing it for the island of Ireland. I'm doing it for us.
And you came straight over. You jumped up onto the cage in front of the commentary booth. You looked down at us and you said, I wasn't good enough. Why not?
Yeah, look, I was overthrowing my shots too much in the first round. I was trying to get them out of there. I'm just coming off a few knockout wins up my new weight class, so I think I got a little bit trigger happy in the first, thinking I'm going to knock this guy clean out. And I paid the price for that. I got dropped and I got hurt with a couple of hard punches in the first, so that's why I wasn't too happy. You know, I had to be patient in the second, wait for the shots. As I said in all the interviews, Bobby is a tough guy, and you've seen that tonight. So anybody that was calling him out or counting him out, I think he proved tonight that he was worthy to be in there with me. But look, as I said, if I put him away, I'm going to be happy. And I'm a fucking happy boy right now.
Well, of course, it's a huge occasion. You know, Bellator debut. We're here in Dublin, this incredible arena. Your man Conor McGregor over there watching, paying attention, giving you a round of applause. I mean,
probably wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for a man like that to inspire me. Come from this island, was the first man to ever show us young lads it was possible, and that breaks down a lot of mental barriers. And people talk shit, but this man changed the game and changed all of our young fighters' lives. So shout out Conor McGregor, because that guy, he's the man, and always will be the greatest to ever do it. Thank you.
And now you're treading these steps yourself. You obviously watched Conor do these same kind of things. You're now here, but at the very beginning, where do you see your future? What's next for you?
Look, that was the first one out. I've been saying for about a year now that I believe that I am one of the best lightweights on the planet, any organization. I don't think I showed that tonight, so I tell you what, I'm going to be in the fucking gym on Monday, hungrier than ever, because I got to live up to my words. I don't care what anybody else says, I care what I say. And I said I'm going to be the best in the world, so I have to prove it to myself, and I will.
One thing's for sure, you are going to take this Dublin crowd with you, my friend.
And I tell you what, Dublin, if you think this was good, PFL Bellator, if you think it was good in Dublin, wait to see if we brought it to Belfast and you'd see a whole other level right again. Who wants to see Bellator PFL back in Belfast? Let's go.
You've got a great support network behind you, my friend. That was a fantastic performance. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Paul Hughes.